What's going on, you all? Welcome back to another Premier League podcast. This podcast is going to be recapping the 2018-2019 season and the team of the season, the best players from each position, according to OneFootball's Padraig Whelan. If you all missed my previous video, or podcast I should say, we went over the worst Premier League players of the season and in a starting 11 format. So, if you all are interested in that, go ahead and check it out. It is the upload before this one, so all you got to do is just go straight to the channel homepage and you will find it. But we are here to talk about the goods of the Premier League season and the best players from each position in this starting 11, sorry. For whatever reason, I'm thinking about basketball. For the starting 11. Here goes the article. The curtain has came down on a Premier League campaign that didn't disappoint, and we take a look at the standout performers from the campaign. In a 4-3-3 formation, we present you with our team of the season and a substitutes bench for those who narrowly missed out. Goalkeeper Bernd Leno from Arsenal. He has been the Gunners' star man this season and hit the ground running in his debut season in England. Right back Trent Alexander-Arnold from Liverpool. This guy's talent is astounding. The intelligence and composure he shows for someone so young continue to impress, and at the age of just 20, he set the Premier League assist record for a defender in a single season with 12. Centre-back Virgil van Dijk, Liverpool. Has there been one man who has made a bigger difference to a defense in recent memory than the PFA Player of the Year? Liverpool's incredible season has been built around the dominant Dutchman who has no equal at centre-back. Centre-back Aymeric Laporte, Manchester City. Laporte has now established himself as a mainstay in the City defense, unfortunately for opposition attackers who enjoyed very little joy against the 24-year-old this season. After using the first 6 months of 2018 to bed in, he emerged as a defensive stalwart for the citizens. Left back Andy Robertson, Liverpool. A fine defender, the Scotland captain is an even bigger presence at the other end and contributed a record number of Premier League assists for a defender. You'll do well to find a harder working player anywhere in the English top flight. Now, what is amazing at the other end and contributed a record number of Premier League assists for a defender as well. So him and Alexander-Arnold both had the record, I believe, for assists as a defender in the Premier League this season. So far, there have been 3 Liverpool players in the starting 11. Next up, Ruben Neves, Wolves. Given how seamlessly he has slotted into the Premier League life, it is so easy to forget that he was just 21 at the start of the season. The impact he has had in Wolves midfield despite his youth has been exceptional. Midfield, Bernardo Silva, Manchester City. Undoubtedly, the Premier League's midfield man of the season. His range and execution of passing is breathtaking, but he is accompanied with an effortlessness that often makes the complex seem simple. He is Pep Guardiola's general on the park. Midfield, James Maddison, Leicester City. The 22-year-old continues to improve and enjoyed a breakout campaign. His set pieces are lethal, and he has been a major driving force in the Foxes' midfield. Another who was just 21 when the season began, his 7 goals and 7 assists justified the hype. Forward, Mohamed Salah. That is 4 Liverpool players in the starting 11. It says it all about how, oh gosh, I don't know how to say this word. Scintillating, I want to say. His debut season on Merseyside was that a 21 goal and 8 assist year appears ordinary. It certainly is not. The standards he set in his debut campaign were astronomical, but there was no sophomore slump for Salah, a truly special talent. Forward, Sergio Aguero, Manchester City. The years may go by, but Aguero shows no signs of slowing down. In fact, he is coming off the back of his best scoring season in the Premier League since 2015-2016. Whenever City need him, he's always there if he gets 2 more. Forward, Raheem Sterling, Manchester City. Another exceptional season from a man who continues to improve. Double figures in goals and assists tells only a small part of the story from his fantastic year. His influence reaches so far beyond the numbers, both on and off the field, and the work he does away from the stadium makes him an extremely important figure. So, last but not least, we're just going to jump into the substitutes for the team of the year, the players who have almost made the cusp but did not quite. We have Alisson from Liverpool. He is the goalkeeper there. We have Noderworld, who is the center back from Tottenham. We have Digne, who I think plays for Watford. We have Capu, who is also for Watford. Rice, I think maybe either Cardiff or someone else. I'm not sure. Hazard, Chelsea, Mane, Liverpool. So Liverpool, man, they ran away with the them and Manchester City pretty much, the best teams in the league. They both ran away with having over 3 players in the team of the season for this article, of course. Obviously, if you have a different team of the season, let me know in the comment section down below. I would definitely be intrigued to see what you all have chosen. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for listening to this podcast. Just a positive podcast in the sense of just recognizing the best players in the Premier League this season, according to OneFootball's article right there. But yeah, me reflecting on it pretty much, I think they got it spot on in the sense. Maybe 1 or 2 changes, but other than that, they got it pretty much spot on the starting 11. Thank you, though, for listening to this podcast. If you all enjoyed the article from OneFootball, of course, it is on that app that they do have out, as well as, of course, if you all have a different team of the season, let me know in the comment section down below. From goalkeeper to striker, let me know, and I will take that into consideration, and we can chat back and forth about it. Thank you for listening to this podcast. Like and subscribe, and I'll be talking to you all later. Peace.